Shimoge here again. Welcome to the latest edition of Anger. Kalakana, aku amayo ha, ikanga madio ha, june ba kamera, ampera, abu perre, abu bagoneba, abu dia, abu Batman, abu nigo, I am the Batman, I am the Batman, I am the Batman. I am the Batman. I am the Batman. Yes, another name for Onishi Kalakano is the Batman. Ooh, I hit the thing too early. Anyway, yes, the Igwe, the Batman, the one who chooses to cut every time, the head of the greatest man alive. Yes, that is me. Anyway, let's do the full introduction. Given name, Shimoge. Ahambu, Moge. Government name, Shimoge Chijoke Ibe. Alternate white structured name, Shimoge Chijoke Ibe Ngoko. Ibe is a short form of the last name Ibe Ngoko. This is due to Nzobu, all over the place nonsense in my patrilineage. Yes. I just want to say it here. From what I've surmised, my patrilineage overall, and this is actually spiritual, is strong. It's just I've not been able to connect with them because my biological father decided to sit among his sibling group, and by that I mean the people who came from his birth mother and birth father, and not really interact properly with anyone else. So I have a really bootleg in-person understanding of my patrilineage, with my patrilineal grandfather accepted. Shout out to him in spirit. He's here. Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, so me acknowledging some obvious problems in my patrilineage related to the name thing is not me saying the whole thing is bad. It's just one that's there, and then two, I also have to acknowledge I don't know most of the members of my patrilineage because, my biological father decided to just sit among a small segment of his family, so didn't branch out much. Anyway, there's that unfortunate reality. I've registered 10 viewers. Abumonia I'm unified. Yes, every view is a blessing. And I see 2 comments. Every comment is a blessing. Thank you very much. I read comments at my discretion. My matrilineal village is at Ben Hafia. The patrilineal reference point village for me. The village I use as a reference point for my understanding of my patrilineage in this life is Oji Urata. Check out both of those villages. You can look them up. They're both in West Africa. The part of West Africa north of the sea and west of Central Africa. Yes, they're about 3 hours apart by drive. I was born in what is now called by most people Washington, D.C., the southeastern part. I prefer to call that area Rom. And I'm going to reveal this today. Rom is my language's version of the word Rome. Rome, according to my ancestors, is the Latin version of the sector of Oshun. So there's a connection there. Yes. Just take off the E, could be a different language. Consider that. Anyway. So, born in Rom, the sector of Oshun, the sector of Venus. Yes. Obodo Anyam. Obodo Shimere. Obodo Shun. Vinobodo. Yes. Where do I currently reside? I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a son of Capricorn. That is my sun's sign. And I was born at the beginning of 1998. Yes. Anyway, here I am. Welcome to Anchor, the segment where I come to reach a goal and also to flex. And fem I do high. Yeah, what am I doing today? I'm just trying to slightly organize my next, how do I want to say it? Basically, I want to slightly organize my next, do I want to say art release? Think of how to articulate it. Basically, I want to get all my art in order for the next videos I'm publishing. And part of that includes determining when to release them. And then this will help me put together the next spate of pre-recorded videos. And then also I'll decide what to do on the next Hand of God segment. Although my options are already teed up. Yes. Abu Magui, Ka, Agui, Nangunya Kanso, Kamju, Neptune, Abu Mamadioha, Kabuna Mongoha, Abroji, Kankoza. Yes. I expanded the black race again here. The black race exists both in physical and spiritual. I call upon them both in prayer. Yes. I'm the first son of the black race. Yes. Abu Mubarabroji. Abu Mamadioha. Yes. Okay, we have this paper here. Where's the one I did yesterday now? Abu Mamadioha, 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 Boom Yaka, Abu Mamadioha, Boom Yaka. Karata na karatenu abum enu amadioha call biozo aname biozo koko ne biozo koso muwadu nuwa. Here it is. Here's the sheet of paper I'm talking about. Look at this. Yes, anamecha ubuana muzugumem abumonishi kalakana. Yes. Woo abumonishi kalakana. Abum Kalan Keanumana, Abum Anumanu Kalakana, Abum Kalan Kaza, Abum Kalan Kishi, Abum Kalakanin Kasha, Mona Maz, Abum Kalakanin Koji, Amadioha, Ka, Amadioha, Ka, Amadioha. I am a cool cat, Abu Motageze, Abu Makweze, Anemekweze, Agez is also Agua. The lead cat is also the lead adder. Function, not just form. And make sure you don't assume you fully understand the form of all these other life forms, huh? If it's long and has teeth at the end, it might as well be a snake. Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Ka, Kamjidia, Anemejidia, Abu Mongishi, Anemejidia. Abu Monishi Yanamajidia, Abu Monishi Yanamajidia, Anamajidia Naja, Anamajida Kua Nua, Abu Makua Kua Kaka, Abu Makua Amadioha, Abu Mamadioha Inkishi, Abu Mamadioha Baba, Abu Mamadioha Pape, Amadioha Nejunua, Kanye Hajea Pape. Abu Manu Amadioha, Kadu Nua, Fumanua, Ka. Alright, what am I doing? So, yes, it's not the one organizing my papers here. I organize the paper, I get the paper, I organize the paper. I get the paper, I organize the paper. I get the cash, I organize the paper. I get the cash, I'm the organizer of the paper. And I get the cash, I'm a muddy-o-ha, bash. I'm a muddy-o-ha, I am a muddy-o-ha, ba. I am a muddy-o-ha, ka-maze. I am a muddy-o-ha, pa. I am a muddy-o-ha, nuwanka. Abu muddy-o-ha, ka. I am the good husband of the people. Yes. What am I doing here? Alright, first. 3 videos I'm looking at uploading next. One on inquiry. Let us notate that. Abu Mamadioha. One on inquiry. There's another one on Muge. Let's call it Nature. Ooh. Let's link these, because that is part of it, and so, yes. Abuma kansu, aname kansu, abuma kansu amadioha. And then Neptune is amadioha. Abumon Yushi Kalakano. Abumon Yushi Kalakano. Abumon Yushi Kalakano. Kalakano Buihe. Onyena Juni Mihe. Anam Mihe. Kamka. Abumamadioha. Abumamadio and Kishi, Anamajidian Kaza, the hand of heaven called Biaza. Let me say this. Reincarnation is a reality of this world, but let me explain something. One, I cannot go into every bit of information I know about reincarnation because that is like going into every bit of information I know about existing. Too much. Two, I still do not know most of what there is to know about reincarnation, but I can say this. Every life when you come back, your core fundamentals are the same, but you will have outer differences. This is the thing though. People in this world today know themselves so poorly that those outer differences look very major, and I'll leave it at that. But I'm saying this because I'm discovering that some of the things I'm doing now are things I do every life because they emanate from my core inherently. Example, my new segment that you'll see the first video of on Shimoge's comments, The Hand of Heaven. THOH. Abumra. Aname Biaza. Eme Kalakanu Bura. The works of the greatest man alive. Like. Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Kalakano, Sankoleba, Sanenane, Saneka, Abu Mamadiohan Kishi, Abu Call Maza, Neko Call Mishi, Abu Mugoji, Kam Dunuwa, Kam Jide Ugo, Mifrumbu, Kam Shuon Yaralunduna Buna, Abu Mamadioha. Anamaso Zala, Abumo Paranabe, Abumo Paruzala, do. Yes. Okay. So I identified the 3 videos. Now, each of those 3 videos will be accompanied by 2 videographic art pieces. Well, why do I use this color? Yeah, why not? 2 videographic art pieces. And 2 still art pieces. Yes, Abu Mamadioha. Okay. Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha. Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Abu Mamadioha, Nuwanka, Abu Mamadioha, 1K ta, Abu Mamadioha, 1K Wua, Abu Mamadioha, Ba Ben, Abu Mamadioha, Monecha Ba Ben. Abu Mamadioha, Nuwan Keita, Kam Hajequim, Kam So Uzala, Abum Anumanu Allah, Habueju Anumanu Nke Allah. Land animals, do not delete them under any circumstances. Amadioha. Self-defense will not result in a deletion that is morally your fault. But for it to be self-defense, you must aim for the survival of everyone involved. Amadioha. 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 Neso Osaha. Amadioha. 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 Nechua. Abum Kamlu Kaka Abum Kamlu Ne Kalmaza Abum Mariuha Ni Mewa Abum Mariuha 1K Amadioha Wonkewa, Abuma Madioha Nimewa, Amadioha, 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 Amadama, Abumamadioha, 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 Kalakan, Kalakan and culture, Abum Kalakan and culture. Let me give 4 examples of a land animal, an Anomanu Allah. Example 1. The animal we commonly refer to as the gray squirrel, the Osanu, Osaelu. You can also just call it Venus. That is a manifestation of Venus. Anomanu Allah. Number 2, the animal we call the lion, Aguanyan, the solar cat. Animal 3, the animal that is the base variant of the animals we tend to call tigers, El Tigre. Come on. And I'll add this. Any animal that is an Anomanu Eke that presents in that form is an Anomanu Allah. Yes, an Anomanu 4, Allah itself. Examples. The animal we tend to call the Komodo dragon. Yes, that is the animal of the land. The animal of the second biggest woman in existence. Yes, that animal shines out the idea of a woman. The Komodo dragon. And 2, several other variants of what we call monitor lizards are also Allah matter. Hapwe shu. Anamana Allah. Abumamadioha, Abumamadioha, Abumamadioha. But just think about it on a basic level. Makagini Gechuha. What business do you have removing those animals from life? Like literally. What are you doing that deep in the forest? Will you eat the solar cat? Abumamadioha, 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 Abumabaran Keke, Abumonishi Baran Keke, Abumabare Keleke, Abumabaraka. Abuma barakaraya, abuma barakaratata, karatenu na karata, abuma madio hanua. Alright, now let's think about this. What has been created? I'll use the CR symbol to notate what has been created. One of both the still art pieces and the videographic art pieces for the nature focused video on Moga have been created. Same for Ngore. CR. And oddly, that is it. I have the beginnings of the art pieces for Neptunism Adioha. And then the other 4 I have to be okay. Now that I've broken this down, this isn't so bad. Yes, Abumamadio Hankishi. Abumonishi Kalakana. Yes. Let me just hold this for now. Abumamadio. I look up, I see my lowest number, but I see it double. 2-2. That's a manifestation of 11-11. Let's make a wish. Let us all find our true voice. Expand forever. Yes. What shall I do now? Abumamadio Hankichi. Abumonishi Kalakanu. Abumanu Manu Anu. Yes. The resting state is not the greatest man alive. I am a man of action. Yes. But should I keep these together, or should there be another reorganization? Let us see. Kanye Hui, these should stay together. This is the work base. I think the simplest thing is to just acknowledge that organization does not mean complete comfort. The way these things have fallen together is a matter of divination. What does this say? I think I'll keep that to myself. Not everything that the Father shows you should be shown in this world. Abu Mamadiyoha. Abu Mamadiyoha. Abu Mamadiyoha. All right. Yes, but we need some completion. Not exact. That is lopsided. A power has risen in the east. I see. Yes, and separate remunerations are needed to herald this sun. Let me see what is on the outside. Abu Mamadiyoha. Abu Mamadiyoha. Yes. I got the paper, I get the paper, I get the paper, I got the cash, I get the paper, I got the paper, I got the paper, I get the cash, I get the paper, I am Ash, I am Ash, I am Ash, I get the paper, I am Ash, Abum Ashe, Abum Ashe, Ashe, Amadio, Let me get more explicit. There are a lot of words we speak on this planet that are not evil words. They're just not meant for us to speak yet because the language for them has not developed. I've said in the past that I'm of the belief that there are living beings on other planets. This is not a controversial point. Like, really, it's not. The universe is too big. I'm gonna state this now. I'm also of the belief that certain things that exist on other planets will eventually develop on this planet. One of those things is language. Some of those languages have been discovered on this planet before their time, and I'll just leave it like that. So there's certain words I don't want to say because it's unhealthy. Basically, if the language is not your language and it doesn't yet exist on your planet, it's unhealthy to speak it. This is ancestral knowledge. So there's a word commonly used to seal prayer that begins with A and ends with A. It's not an evil word, it's just in a language that doesn't exist here apparently. But it just means a madyoha. What am I saying here? As a replacement, just use any variant of a madyoha to seal the prayer. So you can just say madyoha and you can also say ashe apparently. And if there's a word that's commonly used to seal prayers, chances are it means a madyoha, because that is just a way of doing this. Okay, I prayed, Batgirl went crazy. All right, let's go. Amadioha. 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 Amadioha Nekanua. Abu Mamadioha Bobe. Abu Mashe. Anemeshe. Abu Muzuku. She. Abu Moshe. Abu Moshe. Abu Moshe. She. Abu Mamadiu Ha. Abu Mamadiu Ha. Ka. Amadio Ha Kana. Amadio Ha Adoka. Abu Madoka. Abu Madoka. Abu Madoka. Abu Kankado. Abu Monishi Kankado. Abu Monishi Anomano Inkado. Abu Monishi Obi Inkadoka. Alright. Why is my spiritual group moving in this fashion? What do they wish for me to do? Yes. Where is that? Yes, I must remember. There are things I've already set into motion Let me look at them. Abu Mamadiu Madiu 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 Ha. Abu Mamadiu Ha Nu Wanka. Abu Mamadiu Madiu 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 Ha. Abu Mamadiu Ha Ba 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 Ba. Yes, here it is. Actually, forgive me, I'm thinking. I think I just done a go here. But I need to notate in a certain fashion, and this is this extra paper. Kurubanja. Abu Makunuba Kunuba Ba 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 Ba. Abu Makunuba Kama Zirize. Abu Ka Ome Oza. Abu Ka Boa Boa. Abum kaka kaka ke, abum kameri zozoze, abum amadiu madiu 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 ha, amadiu ha nechu ha, amadiu ha bigo ka, abum bigo kanua, abum kanu wa we, abum amadiu hanu wanka. Amadiu ha, amadiu madiu 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 ha, amadiu ha nu wanketa. Amadiu ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Amadiu ha, Amadiu ha, Bobo Bobe, Amadiu ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Amadiu ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha, Abu Mamadiu Mariu 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 ha. Top-down organization never looks nice. That is why the greatest man alive does not like his own notes. Anyway. Abu Mamadio Hanketa, Amadio Haneshua, Amadio Kikeka, Amadio Baba Babe, Abu Mamadio Madio 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 Ninimer no Kike, Ninimer no Sita, Ninimer ni Tembu, Abu mi Tembu Tembu Tembu. Abu mi tembu tata tembu, abu mi tembu kara tembu, abu mi tembu karata, karatana karatenu, abu menu amadio ka kanua, abu amadio unu dumbu amadio aini dumbu amadio bobo bobe, ajora majo, abu majo jojo jirija. Abu Majo Niwea, Abu Majo Amadioha, Abu Majo Kikeka, Anemejo Dode Mojama, Abu Mojamon Mama, Abu Mamadioha Nimihe, Abu Neptune Bielzo, Neptune Bikoka, Neptune Boa Boa, Abu Nepto Kikeka, Neptune Mechabu Amadioha. Abu Neptune niwe, Neptune bu boy kaka, boy kaka, boy ni menu akwana. Abu Mamadio, Abu Mamadoki keka, Amadio, Amadio, Abu Mamadio Enkichi, Jidu Doma, Jidu Digwe. I am the Igwe, I'm the Batman. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Abu Mamadio. Water got my paper. Water from my Ahwana. And I'm Ahwana and Cooper. Abu Mahwana. Ahwana. Abumonisha Hwana, Abumonisha Hwana, Abumo Para Hwanu Kwana, Abumo Para Uguchu Gungu, Abumo Para Hwana, Abumo Para Hwana, Abumo Para Hwana, Abumo Para Hwana, O Para Shara Hwana, Minachua Hwana, Inachua Kike, Ike do no sala and mesh, Abumama Dioha. Abumama Dioha. Abumama Dioha. Doing like this. Let's see. Do I like the shuffle of my notes? No. My ancestors tell me to keep it because I'll remember it. Iwe. Shoot on Yefo. Alright, see you guys next time. Amadioha. Amadioha. Abu Mama.